Hello viewers, I'm Victoria Okoso. You are welcome to this exciting episode of Marketspace brought to you by Ruggedboot Production. Today we'll be going inside to speak with these business owners who will tell us more about phones, their different brands, to know how the business is going, and also to know if this phone business is a very lucrative business. So let's go. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon there.
So please, what's your name?
My name is Mrs. Aloy.
How's the business?
Very well, thank God.
With this situation in the economy right now, so how are you coping with this business?
It's really not easy, but one step at a time.
These your phones. How much do you sell some of these phones?
Well, they are all at affordable prices. We don't actually have a definite price because of dollar hike and everything. So phones go up and down. So there's no stable price for now. But they are all at affordable prices.
Where do you buy your phones from?
Well, we have used UK phones. We don't sell Nigerian phones because of the risk involved. And we have new ones. So depending on the one you want, if you want the new one, we'll have it available. And you want the UK used, we have Androids UK used, and we'll have iPhones also UK used.
Do you think this business is a good business if peradventure someone want to venture into this kind of business?
Yeah, it's a very lucrative business if you're focused and you know what you want. This is a very good business.
If someone wants to start this kind of business, how much do you think the person should be keeping?
I wouldn't say any amount in specific because you can start with what you have. You can start little. Maybe you can start with the Android and you grow to the iPhone level. It's just use what you have at the moment.
So you can start with only hand. I was thinking somebody wants to start this kind of business, you need to get all the phones.
You have to know what your customers want, what your customers are always requesting for. You can start with those ones. Then you grow into all this.
The risks, is there any risks in this business?
There are so many risks. Like sometimes your goods, you might not see them for some days and you're thinking, oh, it's lost or something like that. But eventually you just get over it. As time goes on, you get comfortable with everything, so you understand what's going on at a point. So yeah, there's always risk in business. So
how do you manage that risks?
Yeah, the pressure is much, but we just thank God because we just take it one step at a time, and here we are.
Who are you? What kind of customers are you targeting?
We're open to everyone depending on your budget. We have phones for all budgets, so we can't say this is the customer we want, and we want all customers actually because we have phones for all.
What kind of a brand do you sell?
Okay, we have the Apple brand, which is the iPhone. Then we have Samsungs, we have Huawei, we have Infinix, we have Techno, just name it. We actually have Nokia Touch for, most people that just want to go low profile. We have everything.
Do you think this brands of phones is for everybody? Like some persons will say, I cannot get iPhone, I need this Android. And some will say, how will I be using an Android phone in this my kind of stuff? Do you think that some Android that some person will take outside and it will be like, wow, is this an iPhone?
Samsungs are actually great Androids. I don't actually classify them as Android. I just classify them after iPhone we have them. Because Samsung cameras are great. Their iOS is very nice. So I will actually recommend Samsung for someone who doesn't want an iPhone, like I always do. Just that most people complain about the screen. The screen is this, the screen is that. That's all the problem that Samsung has. But we have other phones that are nice, like Techno products, the Camons, the Sparks. They are good. So depending on what you want, depending on your budget and your that's what we give to you.
So how are you coping now with this? The way the things are going in the economy, so is it not affecting the prices of this?
Yes, it affects the prices, like definitely does, because as a merchant, the amounts to buy them as in 3 months ago, they're not the same. Like for the XR, at a point the XR was lower but now it's very high. So when most people come in to buy XR and they're like, or you tell them the price, they're like, are you serious? I bought it certain amounts last week. I'm like, last week and this week, they're not the same thing. We sell, so we dollar rate and exchange affects everything.
How do you cope with this kind of customer? Like, will come like say, I come last week now. You say the price was this, now the price. So how do you cope with this kind of customer?
Well, you speak to them nicely, try explaining things to them. Most customers are rude, but you don't talk back at them. You just pet them, and they end up being the best customers you have, and they bring more customers to you. So,
Okay, do you sell for children?
yes, we have kid tabs because of most children and their parents' phone 5 and 6. So if you don't want your kids to have access to your phone, we have great kid tabs, very nice for kids, be it 8 prime, and we have other ones. They're unbreakable, so you don't have to worry about the screen or anything.
So if someone wants to get this tab for their kids, so how much will it cost?
Yeah, it doesn't cost much. It's budget friendly, so all kids should have at least one. And we also have mini laptops for adults and kids too. So if your child does more of online classes and learning, it has e-learning installed already in it, so that should be the best gift your child should get.
Is there no way they should handle this phone so it's not like you bought phone for this kid last month, coming next, let me say, like it's not up to a year, this phone is spoiled. So is there any way they can handle this?
You know, most people are careless. Most of my friends are careless with phones, so you just have to buy your screen guard or pouch and handle it with care. Because most people will come, they're like, I just bought this phone, it's just fell down once from my hand and it's broken. What do you expect from gadgets? They are not made of iron or steel. It's made of screens, glasses, so they will definitely fall and break.
I think this phone business is a good business for anybody that wants to start this business.
Definitely is a good business. Just put your mind, your heart and efforts, and you see it's yield for you. Okay, we're located at number 32 Awolowo Road, opposite Awolowo Glass House, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. Well, our business name is Alloy Multi-Concept Limited. We're not only into just phones, we're diverse. That's why we are multi-concept.
For those that would like to venture into phone business, you can start with the little amount you have and grow as the business grows. Because phone business is a very lucrative business. I still remain Victoria Okosio. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and drop your comment. See you on our next episode. Bye bye.